tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the roar, intent one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. It's cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome to another hour of PowerBomb Wrestling. I'm Terry Sullivan, this is Norm Wamer, and the PowerBomb is set to detonate. 60 minutes of intense action today, plus we're going to talk about what's happening, talk about intensity. April Anarchy coming up later on today, less than 24 hours, 5 o'clock this afternoon at St. Clement Hall on Tremainsville. We'll also talk about PowerBomb Wrestling in Findlay in just a week. Sunday, May 6th, our debut at the All-American Rock House. A lot happening and a great show today.
Yeah, you're going to hear from a lot of the people that are involved in the big matches coming up in less than 24 hours at St. Clement's Hall. It's 2990 Tremainsville. Doors will open at 4. There will be tickets available at the door. Hopefully, there's a few front row seats left. Those usually get sold out pretty quick. But doors will open at 4. Bell time is at 5. 2990 Tremainsville. It's Tremainsville near Alexis, over near Whitmer High School. So.
And that main event is just going to be something. Nate Matson and Malice team up. An excellent team. I think these two will complement each other extremely well. But the two most dangerous men on the planet, Pedo the Killer Clown and the heavyweight champion Benjamin Boone, with A.T. Huck in their corner. It is going to be a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Well, and Dr. Jerry Graham is suspended for this show. So the question is, can A.T. Huck, who's going to be in the corner, can he control Pedo? We don't know that.
We don't know. The ringmaster, well, he has control to an extent, but I think Pedo is really going to run amok.
This is very combustible situation, I would say, for the least. We'll get you the rest of the card coming up, but right now we're going to take you to our first match as we recap and get everybody ready for what we're going to see coming up in less than 24 hours. We'll join this in progress. It's history in the making against Andy Shane and the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
Wrestled and trained with Hall and Nash and Shawn Michaels and plenty of them.
Rick Baker. Go and watch this. Watch this. Watch here. No tag. Rick Baker suckered him right in. No disrespect to Slush Taylor, I don't blame him, but that was, again, good strategy from Righteous Indignation. Another 2 count.
Well, let's just say that Baker and Shane are not above doing what it takes to win a match,
To say the least. And putting the boots in on Brian Douglas in the corner. I don't know how much more Brian Douglas has left in him. He is just taking blow after blow and so much punishment.
there's no question they smell blood.
I don't know how much he's going to be able to stand on that injured leg as Slush Taylor looks on helplessly in the corner.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Brian Douglas turns it around, and he's letting go one chop after another, but
Wow, went to the eyes.
that's one way to break it. And now Baker back to that leg again, and he makes the tag.
You know, I was going to mention earlier, not that Brian Douglas wasn't in bad shape, he wasn't, but being with Slush Taylor, and I know they trained together, he's really taken his physicality to the next level. You can see the six-pack abs, you can see what kind of shape Brian Douglas is in, and it's probably the only reason he's still in this match.
Slush Taylor calling for Brian to make the tag. Easier said than done, though. As Andy Shane and Rick Baker doing their best to keep a fresh man in at all times. Baker off the top rope, again on that left leg.
Well, if you want to ground a high flyer, this is how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
that finishing move from History in the Making that they call Sex on the Beach.
Oh,
where
that's
they
right.
each get on opposite turnbuckles and drop kick into the corner. Going to be very difficult for Brian Douglas to pull off now.
Yeah. So you got to give the team of Righteous Indignation lots and lots and lots of credit.
Oh, I got to believe it was part of their game plan.
And they have just shown so much. Each time we see them, they're more fluid. They work better as a team. They know each other better. Of course, they knew each other pretty well going in, having been opponents for so many years. But Andy Shane, such a wonderful tag team history in his background, helping impart that knowledge to Rick Baker. Oh, History in the Making is going to know they were in a tough, grueling match tonight. At least Brian Douglas is. Celeste Taylor just hasn't seen a whole lot of action.
And Brian Douglas get to the corner.
He's got to make that tag.
Boy, he's limping badly on that left knee.
There's no way he's going to get over into that corner to make the tag. This is bad news for History in the Making. Oh!
Was able to pull off that suplex, that side suplex, even with the bad knee.
I think his knee might have collapsed out from under him there. Still, though, he got its effect.
Yeah, Brian Douglas has got to get a tag, or this match is likely over.
Shane and Baker relentless with their onslaught on History in the Making.
You have to capitalize on your opportunities.
Douglas showing that he's still got some left. He's going fist to fist with Andy Shane.
But he should be getting a tag.
Yeah, you're right. Move back there, buddy. No, he took Shane right off his feet. Reach around, Brian. Make that tag. Brian Douglas is right there. I don't think he got him.
He did, but the ref didn't see it.
Oh! Flying
Cross block by
crossbody.
Taylor.
Drop kick. But the referee did not see the tag, Norm. Oh!
Well, I'm not sure he cares. All four are in the ring.
Going for the count?
Oh, no, he said he didn't tag.
Ah, for heaven's sakes. The referee enforcing the rules. You can't criticize the referee. The referee was distracted purposely by Rick Baker and missed the tag, the long-awaited tag.
But this is what experience is about. Oh, look at that low blow.
Wow.
Brian Douglas with a low blow on Andy Shane.
And now the tag is, what's he doing here? He made the tag. Some hesitation. Hey, oh, Shane pushed Douglas right into Celeste Taylor, knocked him off the ring. The pin is in,
No.
and they
Hey.
got him.
I don't
Here are
think
your
Celeste
winners,
Taylor
the
liked
team
the
of the
fact
Righteous Baker,
that
Rick
Brian
Baker,
Douglas gave a low blow
and
to Andy Shane.
Shane.
It's Andy Shane and Rick Baker that win the match.
I was definitely surprised to see that for sure. Gentlemen, that was an outstanding match, a hard-fought victory, as you are still undefeated on your way to the gold.
Two of the greatest wrestlers alive, but we still found a way. Finally, some teamwork out of you.
I really don't think that Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas are quite on the same page here. Well, now it's pretty obvious. You know, Brian Douglas pushed Celeste Taylor back at February Fury. This time Celeste Taylor ain't going to take it. Now he wants to shake hands. I'm not sure Celeste Taylor wants to do it. It's one thing to handle success, it's another to handle defeat. Helmet. Oh! PowerBomb Wrestling is on the road with 2 upcoming live events. PBW returns to Toledo on Sunday, April the 29th at St. Clement Hall. It's a double main event featuring Ben Boone and Pedo the Killer Clown against Malice and Nate Matson. Plus, CIA defends the tag belts against Righteous Indignation. PowerBomb Wrestling debuts in Findlay Sunday, May 6th at the All-American Rock House. See Pedo the Killer Clown against Bobo Brazil Jr. and get your tickets anytime at pbwexcitement.com.
It's coming up in less than 24 hours. 5 o'clock this afternoon at St. Clement's, 2990 Tremainsville. Nate Matson and Malice against Pedo the Killer Clown and Benjamin Boone. You're also going to see Tag Team Gold on the line. Multi-time champion CIA against Andy Shane and Rick Baker.
You know, I'm real conflicted. Because one thing I got is trust issues, and another thing I got is opportunity to be the PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champion with Andy Shane. But you know what? I'm going to put the trust thing aside. You hear me, Andy? I'm going to put the trust thing aside. Because tonight is the night, man. And I got a feeling we can do this.
You're undefeated. It's all on the line.
I'm feeling good, Baker. I'm feeling good. Oh, CIA wants to make fun, poke fun. Oh, that's the way I'm doing interviews. Well, I'll tell you what, Fruit Cup. Bring the best you got. Bring your A game. Because the earth is going to shake. The wind is going to blow. And Rick Baker and Andy Shane are going to beat you like the dogs that you are. And the belts are coming to us. End of story.
It's all coming up in less than 24 hours. Doors open at 4, bell time at 5 at St. Clement's Hall.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Well, we've heard from Andy Shane and Rick Baker later on today, less than 24 hours at St. Clement's Hall. They are in tag team action against CIA, Denzel Titan and Diamond Couture.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got a shot at the PBW tag team titles.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to be something to see, too, because these 4 are just, they'll stop at nothing to win, to put it mildly.
Yeah, Andy Shane, Rick Baker haven't lost as a tag team. And now they're
And-
going to get their shots at the belts.
5 o'clock is action time at St. Clements, 2990 Tremainsville for April Anarchy tonight. We said we would run down the card for them. Nate Matson and Malice on the main event against Benjamin Boone and Peto the Killer Clown. That is really going to be something. A.T. Huck in the corner of the Clown and Benjamin Boone since Jerry Graham is suspended. Rick Matrix is back against Brandon Day. I fear for Brandon Day's safety after what we've seen from Rick Matrix here so far. William Studd is back against Karam Izzat in the return match. Atlas Hightower, Palmer Cruz, Bobo Brazil Jr., and more at 5 o'clock later on today, Sunday night at St. Clements.
Right, and next segment we'll talk about the show coming up in Findlay, which is only a week away now, down at the All-American Rock House. So that is going to be absolutely fantastic. There's only one first when it comes to Findlay, and that's All-American Rock House coming up 1 week. If you still can get advance tickets for that, either PBW or Excitement.com. You can go to the All-American Rock House box office, or you can go to Changing Tides Aquatic.
Oh, yeah, you can swim on in and pick up a couple of tickets.
All right, our next match, we're going to join this in progress. This was for the tag team titles, the champions, the Dirty against CIA.
And this one may not go much longer. Denzel Titan, intensely frustrated, as you can imagine, in the corner, wanting so badly and desperately to get in there, and he needs.
Look at this reversal.
Good move from Diamond Couture. And let's see if he makes the tag. Reach up. He doesn't know where he's at.
I cannot believe, Terry, the punishment being dished out in this match.
It's just been nonstop. Going on to 10 minutes in this championship match. Unawares, Titan caught a boot to the side of the head. And choking him right over the middle rope. How much more can Diamond Couture take in this championship tag team match? Brandon Edwards readying his boot, or did there in the corner.
Oh, look
Missed
at
the tag. The referee saw it, and watch out, here we go. The freshman is in, he takes Edwards down, and there's one for Mannix. Slams him down onto the mat, and now the fists into the face. Brandon Edwards and Diamond Couture on the outside on the floor, the other side of the ring. Meantime, Denzel Titan left alone in the ring. As both of the members of Dirty are after Diamond Couture, trying to further incapacitate him. But watch out from the top rope. Here he comes. Oh my gosh. He just wiped out the Dirty. And I think he took out his partner as well.
Yeah, but CIA can't win the titles on the floor.
And the count goes in. Referee Chris Ayala has the 10 count. The fans cheering for CIA. And I can see both of them. The Dirty, though, well, now back and forth between Titan and Austin Mannix. And there you go, Norm. Titan knows that he can't win. They can't win the belts on the floor. And
Spinebuster.
boy, he needed to make that move. And there's what's in store for Brandon Edwards. He takes him over. Referee is there for the count.
Boy, he pulled out a fisherman suplex, but couldn't get him.
Man, the amount of punishment that has been dished out in this match is unlike anything we've seen.
I think they were going to go for a clothesline there, but
There
here
we
it comes.
go. And that could do it. But watch out, Mannix is right there. And he saved his partner, he saved the belts with that kick. Referee allowing all four men, showing an awful lot of leeway. And he took the knee out. And Brandon Edwards follows up with a knee to the side of the head. As Titan faces off with Edwards, Edwards misses with a kick, and Titan landed that one square on.
This is just one move after another. You run out of superlatives.
Well, it's like you said, Norm, the fans aren't going to see anything better anywhere. Diamond breaks up the pin. As his man, Austin Mannix, whips him in, but missed with that and missed with a back elbow. Landed solid with that drop kick. The CIA, whoop. Edwards scoops him up, drops him down right across the back of his neck. And that could have taken Diamond Couture out of this one for good. But Titan is right there. And so is Mannix. One goes down, the other one takes his place. And we go with the pin from the champions, and we,
I have no idea who the legal man is. No idea.
No, I don't either. I think it's Titan for his side, no idea on the other side.
I don't think the referee knows either.
Well, it's a slugfest now in center ring between Denzel Titan, one half of CIA, the former champions, Austin Mannix, one half of the current champions.
Oh! Flying reverse neck breaker.
Couture takes care of Edwards. Meantime, it's Titan and Austin Mannix as Diamond Couture goes to the top rope. His partner holds Mannix. Oh, elbow flying, Randy Savage elbow, and that is it. We have new champions.
Absolutely unbelievable.
And
that's one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen.
PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Denzel Titan, Pretty Boy Diamond Couture, CIA.
Unbelievable match. There are no losers in this match. And I can't be the only one that wants to see it again.
Gentlemen, I know you must be exhausted, but congratulations. You are the new tag team champions.
Toledo, we did it, baby! Yeah!
An absolutely spectacular match.
We'll wrestle anybody, anywhere, anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, your new PBW Tag Team Champions, the CIA.
Unbelievable. Once again, PowerBomb Tag Team Champions, Denzel Titan, Diamond Couture, CIA. And I will guarantee you it's not the last you've seen of the Dirty. But tonight in Toledo, in front of their hometown crowd, it's all about CIA.
Woo! Don't these bucks look good on us? Thanks for coming out. And new.
PowerBomb Wrestling is on the road with 2 upcoming live events. PBW returns to Toledo on Sunday, April the 29th at St. Clement Hall. It's a double main event featuring Ben Boone and Pedo the Killer Clown against Malice and Nate Matson. Plus, CIA defends the tag belts against Righteous Indignation. PowerBomb Wrestling debuts in Findlay Sunday, May 6th at the All-American Rock House. See Pedo the Killer Clown against Bobo Brazil Jr. and get your tickets anytime at pbwexcitement.com.
It's less than 24 hours. It all takes place. PowerBomb Wrestling at St. Clement's Hall. Bell time is 5 o'clock, 2990 Tremainsville. Nate Matson and Malice on the main event against Pedo the Killer Clown and Benjamin Boone along with A.T. Huck. You're going to see Celeste Taylor against Brian Douglas and the tag team champion CIA against Andy Shane and Rick Baker.
You know, I find it funny that HIM broke up, but we did that. But you know what? We're the good guys. So let me tell you something. Andy Shane's going to rip our eyeballs out, and he's going to come out, and he's going to grab the chain, and he's going to hit it, and he's going to do it, and he's going to do it, because let me tell you why he's going to do it. Because he's going to do it. He's not going to do nothing.
Nothing at all.
Reigning and defending, and still.
Less than 24 hours, Andy Shane. Fear this moment. Your pain will not be temporary. Not even your chain will save you.
Don't miss it, folks. Coming up at 5 o'clock later today at St. Clement's Hall.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Hey, Mortgage Marty here. With the new tax code changes, home equity lines of credit, HELOCs as we call them, have changed whether they're deductible. And with recent interest rate increases, you're seeing those variable rates on them increase. I had a lot of interest in customers putting them in with their first mortgage, converting to a 10, 15, even 20-year to compress the timeline so they're not stretching back out over 30 and get better rates. If you have interest in that, just text HELOC to the number you see on the screen there, HELOC, and we'll get you info on how to take advantage of that tax deductibility all over again.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Well, you've got an opportunity so far to see both of the tag teams in action. CIA now the PowerBomb Tag Team Champions. We saw Andy Shane and Rick Baker in the opening match today. Later on this afternoon, 5 o'clock at St. Clement's Hall, it'll be April Anarchy, CIA, Denzel Titan, and Diamond Couture against Righteous Indignation, Andy Shane and Rick Baker. Can't wait to see what happens when these four go at it.
Yep, and we're only a week away from our show in Findlay, our debut at the All-American Rock House, 1851 Tiffin Avenue in Findlay, and this is shaping up to be a fantastic card.
Pedo the Killer Clown and Bobo Brazil Jr. We've seen that. We saw it in Toledo several months ago, and I know Bobo's been after Pedo ever since.
It won't be a wrestling match. It'll be a brawl. But you will see a fantastic wrestling match because Sexy Sean Casey, who has trained some of the best wrestlers in the business, including Brock Lesnar, gets his shot at Amazing Nate Matson. He gets his rematch.
That's right. Since Nate beat Sean for the Cruiserweight Championship, they have never met again. So this will be the contractual rematch.
Yep, Ben Boone, a heavyweight title defense against Atlas Hightower, and
how about that tag team match?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Andy Shane and Rick Baker against the Dirty.
Yes.
Wow. That is going to be something to see. A couple of Megatrons collide.
And if they are successful, Andy Shane, Rick Baker, at April Anarchy, it would be a title match.
Oh, good. Going to be something to see.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see who comes out on top and all that. So, all right, let's get you to our next match here, and we will show you, well, Pedo the Clown against Brandon Day. and everything that happened afterwards as well. Let's go to the match. We'll join it in progress.
Well, I think we all think a lot about Brandon Day. But I don't even know how you attack somebody like Petto.
And the ringmaster grabs a leg from Brandon Day as Petto rakes the face.
Jerry Graham chanting, kill, kill, kill.
The triumvirate of terror here, Graham, Petto, and the ringmaster.
I'll tell you what, Terry, I will tell you there are people in this organization that are getting kind of fed up with this.
Well, it's about time.
And I'm not talking about myself. Some people just don't think rules apply to them.
Yeah, you know, you're right. That's just the attitude, that condescending attitude that Jerry Graham has, that nobody has any authority over him. The ringmaster with that cane right into the stomach of Brandon Day. The referee's attention diverted very skillfully by Petto the Clown.
It's 3-on-2 is what it is. Oh, look at that move by Brandon Day.
He dropped Petto's neck over that top rope, and unleashing now, unchained Brandon Day. He's throwing in those fists on Petto. Whip and reversal. Oh, with a scream and a clothesline. Petto.
He about decapitated him, Terry.
He annihilated Brandon Day.
My gosh. I don't know how you recover from something like that.
I hope this doesn't turn into a slaughter. Petto lays in that heavy forearm, whips Brandon into the other corner. Brandon caught him with an elbow, though, that staggered the Clown slightly. Oh, boot to the face. That'll stop anybody in their tracks.
I can't tell you the guts it takes to even get in the ring.
Graham is very concerned at ringside from what he's seeing.
He's biting him.
I think this is what Bobo saw in Brandon Day after he wrestled him.
Yeah, the fire.
Brandon to the top rope, comes off. Oh, clothesline.
What the heck's the ringmaster doing up there? Get him off of there.
Watch the ringmaster, diversionary tactic, and Brandon caught him. Oh, but he didn't go down off the ring. And the ringmaster in the ring. Graham is apoplectic at ringside.
Well, now what? It's about time this guy got his just due.
But watch out for Petto.
Oh, choke slam. Oh.
Graham, you can hear him at ringside calling for another one. Bobo Brazil Jr. just took the ringmaster out.
Well, that'll make it 2-on-2. Another choke slam.
This Petto is just...
Nobody can take that.
He's out of it. This guy is just absolutely crazy. Graham stomping away at Brandon Day on the outside of the ring.
Come on.
Petto's on his way over. Bobo, though, meets Petto. A couple of good solid fists. Here comes Graham. Watch out. The ringmaster grabs Bobo. And Bobo's going after Petto. But he got caught with a kick. It's all broken down now. We've got everybody. Brandon Day is down. He could be out at ringside on one side as the other four are on the other side. Oh, wait a minute. Malice has come out to ringside. Malice, the former champion.
How about that?
Puts Brandon Day back into the ring. Bobo Brazil headbutts Petto. He headbutts Jerry Graham. And number 3 for the ringmaster. Bobo Brazil cleaning house here. Watch out, though, from behind Petto. And the bell is called for.
Brandon Day's going to win this on a countout. Thanks to Malice.
Wow. Brandon Day is going to get his hand raised, which means
Here
that
is
Petto
your winner
won't.
via countout, Unchained Brandon Day.
Petto and Bobo are still going at it.
Well, we've seen it for the first time. Peto's hand is not raised in victory.
That's because they cheated. Wrestling is supposed to be one man against one man. And he got help, and I'm going to tell you something. That man's on my list, too.
Watch out, he's got the chain over there.
Well, somebody's got to break this up. No, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
What's unbelievable? My man has been cheated. You know, wrestling is a game of rules, regulations, and it's supposed to be one man versus one man. And what do we get? What do we get? An outsider, an interloper, an intruder. And I tell you something, I know who's behind this. That man right there, Norm Wamer. Norm, if you think for 1 minute that you're going to get away with this, you are absolutely mistaken. Want to take your sheet off, Solomon?
I don't know to leave the sheet on. That's all right. I don't know why you're claiming Norm Wamer has any part in this. Watch out, Norm.
Hang on, guys. I'm not the only one that's had enough of this. I just got a text from the board of directors that are watching this online. You are not able to control him. You are not able to control Peto. It's been 3-on-1. We've seen it time and time again. And according to the board of directors, in this text message that I got, you, Dr. Jerry Graham, are suspended.
No. I'll take you up. You can't do this to me. You can't do it to me. Let me ask you a question. I'm not going to hit you yet. Do you know who Chuck Sala is? Do you know who Chuck Sala is? Yes or no?
Yes, I know who Chuck Sala is.
Who is he?
Your attorney.
And I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue PowerBomb Wrestling. I'm going to sue the referee. I'm going to sue Terry Sullivan. I'm going to sue these people in the front row. I'm going to sue everybody. You're in the second row. You got to. They're going to be, because nobody does this to me. I have a right to make a living, and I'm going to tell you something, Wamer. You haven't heard the last of me yet. You think he gave you a little beating before? That was just appetizers. I'm going to put you out of the business. I'm going to put you out of life.
The only reason you're still here, is the board of directors can't figure out a way to get around that contract. Well, and that is the last straw. Get him out of here. You have been suspended by the board of directors. Goodbye. PowerBomb Wrestling is on the road with 2 upcoming live events. PBW returns to Toledo on Sunday, April the 29th at St. Clement Hall. It's a double main event featuring Ben Boone and Peto the Killer Clown against Malice and Nate Matson. Plus, CIA defends the tag belts against Righteous Indignation. PowerBomb Wrestling debuts in Findlay Sunday, May 6th at the All-American Rock House. See Peto the Killer Clown against Bobo Brazil Jr. and get your tickets anytime at pbwexcitement.com.
PBWexcitement.com. Go to the website, get your tickets, get all the information. Come on now. Benjamin Boone and Peto the Killer Clown.
What do you mean, come on now? Come on now. Don't you realize you're in the presence of a champion? The champion is blessed. Blessed with gold, blessed with the women, blessed with the services of A.T. Huck, and blessed with a 350-pound killer clown.
That's
right.
What do you have to say, Ringmaster?
Oh my gosh.
April 29th, you better strap them up good, boys, because you're going down.
That's the main event.
24 hours away from tonight.
Coming up later tonight, Nate Matson and Malice against Petto. A.T. Huck will be in the corner as Petto teams with the heavyweight champion Benjamin Boone. Also, you're going to see Celeste Taylor against Brian Douglas, CIA against Andy Shane and Rick Baker, and much, much more. Later on tonight, Sunday, April 29th at 5 o'clock.
That's right. Beautiful.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at PBWExcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at PBWExcitement.com. Get your gear now.
This Petto the Clown is so scary because he's so unpredictable and so vicious and intimidating. And
tell me about it.
We see, yeah, exactly. We saw what he did to Brandon Day. You saw Malice run in on that match, and that's part of what leads up to the main event coming up in less than 24 hours. 5 o'clock is bell time at St. Clement's, 2990 Tremainsville. April Anarchy, Nate Matson and Malice in the main event against Benjamin Boone, the champ, along with Petto, the killer clown, and no Dr. Jerry Graham, but A.T. Huck will be in their corner along with the ringmaster.
Yeah, absolutely. I want everybody to bring a little extra cash because we'll have T-shirts available.
Oh, yeah,
the first PowerBomb Wrestling T-shirts.
How about hats? Maybe?
Maybe for the Findlay show.
Okay.
Maybe for the Findlay show. They won't be ready quite yet for the for April Anarchy.
The official PBW Gear, official
yes.
T-shirt.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
we're just starting. So we'll have plenty of stuff. But of course, it's less than 24 hours. We're getting awfully close. And
you know, we haven't mentioned the one match there, history in the making.
Oh, yeah.
They have splintered. They have broken apart, and they're going at each other. Last week, Brian Douglas said Celeste Taylor's got to realize that I, meaning Brian, was the leader of that team. I carried that team. I don't think so. And I think Celeste is plenty upset. Normally a pretty mild-mannered guy, not a whole lot gets to him, pretty laid back. But these two, it's a combustible situation, and it's all going to break loose in the center of the ring at St. Clement's coming up later today.
Right, and of course you saw early on where Celeste Taylor got laid out by Brian Douglas. So you can tell where their heads are at this point. All right, our next match, we're going to join it in progress. It's for the heavyweight title. The Bachelor, Ben Boone, with the championship against Malice.
So he's got it. Imagine the back. Look at the back bending the wrong way. And Boone cinching in with all those 230 pounds.
Oh, look at this.
And he's powering out. Malice is powering out, and Boone head first into the middle turnbuckle. Whiplash into the corner there.
That just takes incredible strength.
This has been a spectacular match. We anticipated no less, as there is so much at stake here, so much pride and ego. And the money and prestige associated with the PBW championship. Wow. In for the count, he's got the leg hooked, and he's got...
You ever seen Malice get manhandled like this?
Boy, that looked like 3 to me. No, I haven't.
It was
Norm.
close.
No, Boone has been very effective. And he certainly had his moments in Fayette when he won the belt.
Oh!
Good move from Malice. That conditioning is paying off big time.
You can't go back to the well again.
Arella Angel urging the former champion on from ringside. Boone takes the former champ off his feet, in for another count.
These guys know each other so well, Terry, that you're almost going to have to surprise the other one to get a pinfall.
Good point.
You're going to have to pull out something that you haven't used in any of the matches in this feud.
Look at those boots from Boone, just lifting Malice right off his feet. The Bachelor Benjamin Boone, the PBW champion, going to the second rope, or will he go to the top? But watch out, Malice is getting to his feet as Boone gets ready. Boone launches onto Malice. Nothing Malice could do about that one as the referee is there. And we've got a count of 2 again. Frustration showing on the face of Benjamin Boone now. Boone signaling for something here. I wonder if he saw he's got those roses in the corner. I hope he doesn't go back to those again. Shoulder blocks into the midsection, which has certainly taken so much punishment so far in this match from Benjamin Boone. He's got the former champion up over the top rope and lays in the knife edge. And Malice is definitely feeling the effects of this onslaught.
As tough as Malice is, he can't take this much longer.
You know what we've seen from Benjamin Boone goes to show that he is no fluke champion. Even though he controversially won it, he can back up what he says.
No question.
And he's going for the superplex here, I believe. Malice isn't going to let him get it. He better not let him get it. And now Malice all the way up there to the top, and watch out, Benjamin Boone. The champion took one right across the throat. This could be it. Malice needs to follow up quickly here, but he's not done yet. Reverse elbow. And Malice is ready to go. Ready to put this one in the books. The tide has turned just that quickly. Picks him up with a sidewalk slam, and he plants him. Boy, nobody does it with more power than Malice. We've got a 1, a 2, and just an inch from that 3 count. Referee Jeff Hughes definitely earning his money tonight. And so much at stake as Malice gets ready again, misses though. Here's an opportunity for Boone. Look at him getting that 250 pounds on his back, but Malice doesn't stay there, not at all. Back and forth here. Boone missed, and Malice grabs him and plants him again. Watch out. Coming
Come
in
on
the ring.
now.
Oh, the triumvirate of terror. They've interfered, ring the bell, the disqualification. This one is thrown out. All 3, Ringmaster and Petto, have assaulted the former champion Malice. His hopes at regaining the title have been dashed. There's a headbutt. We need some help out here. This is not going to end well at all. The referee calling for the bell again. That's not going to do much good, though.
Well, not to mention Jerry Graham suspended. He shouldn't be out here.
Watch out, we've got somebody in the ring. Nate Matson has taken over. He's unleashing against all three. And the ringmaster takes one. The amazing Nate Matson drop kicks Petto right out of the ring. Boone is already out. There's not much left in him.
Wow.
And watch out, ringmaster. Here you go, buddy. Right over the top he goes.
He cleared the ring.
Chaos at ringside. Amazing Nate Matson has come to the aid of Malice. Thank goodness for him.
I'm not going back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, by referee's decision, your winner by disqualification, Malice.
But he will not
Well,
get
you
the title.
prevented the championship from exchanging hands there.
Malice must have tasted the right arm of justice. What he did to my pedo is unthinkable. Vengeance is mine. The voices tell me what to do. I hear voices, and they say that Malice has got to go. He stuck his nose in my business, and he got me suspended, but he hasn't taken away my First Amendment rights of freedom of speech. And I want to say, everybody here, you're morons. You're a moron. Norm Wamer, you aspire to be a moron. Now, all I have to say is this. Pedo is going to be the next champion of the world. He's going to get a partner and be the next tag team champion of the world. And he maybe he'll lose weight and even be the cruiserweight champion as well. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop Dr. Graham. I am unstoppable. I am invincible. And I am irresistible.
And you are suspended. PowerBomb Wrestling is on the road with 2 upcoming live events. PBW returns to Toledo on Sunday, April the 29th at St. Clement Hall. It's a double main event featuring Ben Boone and Petto the Killer Clown against Malice and Nate Matson. Plus, CIA defends the tag belts against Righteous Indignation. PowerBomb Wrestling debuts in Findlay Sunday, May 6th at the All-American Rock House. See Petto the Killer Clown against Bobo Brazil Jr. and get your tickets anytime at pbwexcitement.com.
Less than 24 hours. It's coming up this afternoon, Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock. Doors open at 4 at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. The big news, Dr. Jerry Graham is suspended, but he's got A.T. Huck to take over his charge. Petto the Killer Clown, who teams up a very unlikely team, the heavyweight champion Benjamin Boone. But look who their opponents are. A new team, but a lethal team. The heavyweight champion Malice and the amazing Nate Matson.
Well, like you said, former heavyweight champion Malice, there's no good reason why you're not the champion right now. We know Boone has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but to now align himself with Dr. Jerry Graham, who has now put A.T. Huck in his place because he got suspended. Well, you know what, Doc? If you ever come back, you won't want to step in the ring or anywhere near this pairing of amazing Nate Matson and Malice.
You know what? That's right. Dr. Jerry Graham, you want to step back in. Whenever you come back, if you come back, we'll deal with you later. Right now, we've got Benjamin Boone, Petto the Clown. Ruthlessness, underhandedness, destructive power. They've got everything going for them. Except for one thing. The thing that they don't have is their opponents. Because we are coming, and we're coming for you.
Less than 24 hours coming up later this afternoon at 5 o'clock at St. Clement's Hall. Sick Rick will be there, William Studd. You're going to see Palmer Cruz, Bobo Brazil Jr., CIA, Andy Shane, Rick Baker, and many, many more. We'll see you at 5 o'clock tonight at St. Clement's.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer. A shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Hey, Mortgage Marty here. With the new tax code changes, home equity lines of credit, HELOCs as we call them, have changed whether they're deductible. And with recent interest rate increases, you're seeing those variable rates on them increase. I had a lot of interest in customers putting them in with their first mortgage, converting to a 10, 15, even 20 year to compress the timeline so they're not stretching back out over 30 and get better rates. If you have interest in that, just text HELOC to the number you see on the screen there, HELOC, and we'll get you info on how to take advantage of that tax deductibility all over again.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at PBWExcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all of the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at PBWExcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Well, fans, now you know what's led up to this colossal main event coming up in less than 24 hours. 5 o'clock is bell time at St. Clement's on Tremainsville. Nate Matson teams up with Malice, an excellent tag team combo against Benjamin Boone and Petto with A.T. Huck.
Well, and you got two what used to be the Sons of Michigan, which was Ben Boone and Nate Matson.
Nate Matson, they're in
that
opposite
ended
corners.
poorly.
Yeah. But so they know each other very, very well, and I hope that Nate and Malice are prepared for Petto and what he and the ringmaster might bring to the table today.
I'm not sure how you prepare. I don't know.
Yeah. Petto is uncontrollable at his best. Now without Jerry Graham, he is going to be like a time bomb on the loose.
All right. Don't forget, too, when you go to PBWExcitement.com, check out the below the tickets where the tickets are sold. That's where all the T-shirts and hats and things like that you can order. So check that out. We'll continue to update that as time goes by with new items. Want to remind everybody that a week from basically today, it is PowerBomb Wrestling debuting in Findlay. It's 1851 Tiffin Avenue, the All-American Rock House, and it will be Petto, Bobo, also Sean Casey, Nate Matson, Ben Boone, Atlas Hightower, and more. Now, we got 30 seconds left for what's coming up in less than 24 hours.
Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas, former partners, go at it. CIA Against Righteous Indignation, Rick Matrix, Bobo Brazil, and so much more.
What you need is the address, 2990 Tremainsville. Just be there by 5 o'clock. That's bell time. Doors will open at 4. Get your tickets. It'll be money well spent because there's about 4 or 5 matches on this card that are all worth the price of admission.
They're all main events, and it's all coming down at St. Clement's. 5 o'clock is bell time today.
We'll see you at the show, and we'll see you next time on PowerBomb Wrestling.